Hey everybody, it's Bruno and welcome to AndB. Click on the subscribe button below here and you'll never miss an episode. And also you can follow us on LinkedIn and on Facebook on Megapix Media. Enjoy the episode.
That's right. What's up, you sucker? What you looking at?
You know what, Bruno? In my opinion, it remains the same because it's still a people person, right? And the individual that you're dealing with has to really be comfortable dealing with you. And I mean, you know, there's the Remaxes, there's the Royal LePages, there's the Coldwell Bankers today, but ultimately it's the individual that you're dealing with, and it's that personal relationship you have with your client, and if you can sell yourself, I think that's half the battle.
So Matthew, you coming in a little bit later in the game relative to your dad and some of the experts, the legendary people in the market, what has been the number one thing that you've seen in real estate that you wish you could change?
That's a good question. What I would change is probably the amount of misinformation that's out there.
Okay.
I find a lot of the younger generation that I speak to, they have a lot of misinformation, whether it be from, you know, they watch a lot of HGTV and they watch Property Brothers and they watch all these reno shows and they think it's, you know, this could be done within 30 days, or you know, they can afford this or they can afford that, and then when they really actually get down to, you know, the numbers, where the reality is, you know, there's a reason why there's only a handful of developers in all of Ottawa. It takes a lot of income, it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of capital, startup capital, it takes a lot of manpower, and you know, flipping houses is not a part-time job. So it's a lot of I find a lot of the first steps with first-time buyers is education. Say they kind of you know, I can run you through the steps, meet my team, meet my mortgage broker, meet my other connections, you know, meet my home inspector. Just so I want you to make a smart investment. I don't want you to come back to me in a year saying, you know, I bought a lemon, you know, and my house value is going down. Like that's the worst possible scenario for me. Mm-hmm. So it's really the misinformation of people.
You know, Bruno, I don't know if we actually have. Obviously, the biggest challenge is that we don't have enough inventory.
Yeah, I'd say is the number one challenge.
Yeah. I mean, we're pretty fortunate in Ottawa, as you know. I mean, we don't have the peaks and valleys like the unfortunately Calgary's and the Vancouvers, where the market has skyrocketed to a point where it's exaggerated, and then of course there's the big drop. Ottawa's very a conservative market, and they're again we're fortunate. So we're a government town, so there's stability of income is here. We don't have, as I say, the large peaks and valleys that they do in. But inventory in the last probably 5 to 7 years has been the largest obstacle. I mean, there's just not enough homes to buy. And when I say homes, again, I don't mean new homes. I mean the existing areas, the older areas where it certainly with the low inventory drives the price of the properties up for sure.
Matthew, what do you see?
Oh, exactly. And then the problem is that they're driving up the price, right? So anything half decent, half, you know, livable, it's gone to bidding wars, and it's priced a lot of people out of the market. And so there's a lot of buyers sitting on their pre-approvals, and they're unable to get anything done. You know, I've had buyers miss on maybe 5 properties before they're able to buy something. You know, they put their bid in, and that's what it really is. Now it's a bidding process. They put their bid in, and they don't get it, and then they're disappointed.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, if you want someone you know to be our next guest, simple. Click below in the description and we'll get in touch with them. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and you'll never ever miss another episode.